Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Samuel, and today we're doing part two. Part two. That's what this thing is, mate. Part. I think every single. So part two. Let me pull this thing up, man. Bruh, I have to do this again, bro. I got. Okay, so let's get to what been third one, which is the worst one of all.
Amy was just another journalist in New York City waiting for her big break.
I need to write another story the same.
Hi, I'm Dewey from Durian Island, a tiny island in Indonesia known for its stinky fruits, pirates, smugglers, and me. Check this out. I was born with a very rare eye condition that turned my eyes red. Crazy, right? Freaks a lot of people out.
What is that? What? I That just sounds like something straight out of a movie. I don't think this is what is this place called?
Hi, I'm Dewey from Durian.
Is this actually a real thing? I spelled it wrong. Durian. Okay, it's actually a place. Okay, that's good. Currently getting destroyed by rain, but this is a real place.
A tiny island in Indonesia known for its stinky fruits, pirates, smugglers, and me. Check this out. I was born with a very rare eye condition that turned my eyes red. Crazy, right? Freaks a lot of people out. The cool thing is, I have cat vision at night. The not so cool thing, I live alone on a remote island and I'm an orphan. Do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. I can't remember my parents. Not really. Someone took care of me when I was little, but after that, I was pretty much on my own. I was told they were lost at
So you are Captain.
sea. Hello, Mr. Uweir. Nice day. The village chief made sure I didn't go to school, but with the help of a kind teacher, I found a way. She's the one who gave me my first.
What would this condition do? Like it's just eye color. It's just eye color. Like like it's just an eye color. So it's like it's not really anything like anything that is like torrently bad.
Pair of sunglasses. What a relief they were. They made me so happy.
Okay, class, open your textbooks to chapter 5. We'll be reading about birds today.
While humans didn't want that much to do with me, I had plenty of friends on the island.
So this whole video is cap. Let me bring back to the tradition from last video. Title cap.
Turns out, they didn't like my friends that much either. The meanest were the older kids. They all followed the chief's son and did whatever he told them. I tried to avoid them, but they relished making fun of me.
Ah! It's the devil girl! Don't look at her!
Are you going to let me pass?
Where are you going, little devil girl? Going to play with your little friends? Maybe I'll eat your friends.
I heard those devil eyes will turn you to stone. Oh yeah? Want to find out?
I'm not scared of you.
Do you really want me to stare into your eyes? I will know your deepest, darkest secrets, and then I'll turn you to stone. It's the ghost! I wondered where you were. I've got a treat for you. Just a typical day for me. Only this time, I went a bit too far.
Okay, so she's basically a person with an eye condition who was shunned by most humans, so she is friends with animals. This is definitely gonna be one of the biggest regrets I ever did. Like, bro, I gotta watch another 14 minutes of these. I low-key want to put it at 2 times speed, but it's like, that's kind of lazy. So I'm just gonna fight through.
With the chief's son, you might be wondering how a small girl like me could survive on her own. The sea provided for me. Most everything I needed was washed ashore. All I had to do was find it. Sometimes, I felt my parents were out there, helping me. I know who's going to like this. I knew right away who was behind the angry crowd. The chief's son. I heard a rustling in the bush. I knew the ghost was near. I smiled and went inside, tossing the sunglasses into the bush as I did. Be ready. Naturally, the chief's son complained to his father, and naturally, everyone decided this would be a perfect opportunity to continue to behave badly.
My son says you viciously attacked him and his friends yesterday.
Viciously? How? I'm just a small 8-year-old girl.
Her eyes, the ghost, she attacked us with witchcraft.
Oh, You're
And now she has been framed.
son is a good-for-nothing liar. And as far as my ghost, do you really want to meet him? Or are you afraid?
I am afraid of nothing. I am the chief of this village.
Village chief, meet the village ghost. Mocha, no! I had found Mocha a few years earlier when she was just a small little thing. We both suffered from the same eye condition, which was why she preferred the deep jungle. We were best mates from day one and looked out for each other. She helped find others who needed help. There was nothing we wouldn't do for each other. Later, when the chief found his courage, we were banished from ever entering the village again. But we didn't care. We had each other. We just needed a new...
And now you and your gorilla friend are banished from the village of the island that you live on. And what is this? Like, like, this makes legitimately no sense. Like, this feels like some cartoon stuff, bro. Like, this feels like some cartoon stuff, bro. Like, really. And I'm not capping with that, bro. Like, bro, what?
new and better place to live, somewhere far away from the cruel humans. Evening was our favorite time of the day. When the sun fell, we could see naturally. During the day, it hurt too much without the glasses. But at night, the night was ours. That evening, we went searching for a new home. Mocha spotted it first. We were walking along the shoreline, and I was worried about where we could all live when Mocha pointed out a hidden cave above us. Nice work, Mocha. We'll rest here tonight. Well done, Mocha. Maybe this was a pirate cave. Maybe there's treasure in here. Smugglers, not pirates. Nobody's been here for years. Is this your parents? Oh, Mocha, I'm so sorry. We're more
Damn. Nah, that's crazy. They took a whole picture, a whole selfie of them arresting these gorillas, bro. They some menaces.
alike than I thought.
Ready to launch your business? Get started with the commerce platform made for
That's fun.
entrepreneurs. Shopify.
Okay.
Years passed, and we collected a large menagerie of animals that needed refuge. The sea kept providing for us. We used every opportunity we had to scavenge what we could. And until I was 17, we were very
How
happy.
you even know?
Danger!
Quick question: how you even know what day is when your birthday is? Okay, how you know all this stuff? Like the years? Like you would know like the age, but like damn, you also been there for 9 years. It's crazy.
Danger! Mocha often woke up before me and scouted the beach for useful items.
This feels like this doesn't feel real. Like it, like when I talked about the last ones being like, oh, it's probably cap, this never happened. That you could feel like it could be semi-realistic. Like it's semi-realistic. Like it's like something that never happened before, but it could happen, especially like back in the day. This feels like an anime. This feels like something you will most likely see on a TV show than in like real life.
The night before, there was a huge storm, so the picking should have been good. From my vantage point, I saw that the storm had brought something else last night, something that sent a cold chill through my heart. Smugglers! I remember thinking this could not be happening, but I knew, deep down, fear gripped my heart. Mocha! You can't take her! Stop! My worst fears crashed down on me. I felt
Damn, that is crazy.
my life ripped from me as I watched, helpless. The smugglers stole Mocha from me. No! Good girl, I will find you.
Hey, you can't be here.
Sorry, I need to borrow.
Nobody is taking any.
I hadn't been back to the village for years. I felt bad borrowing the boat, but I had to follow that ship before it was too late. Mocha safe? They captured.
Bro, what is this, man? Like I am like I'm in confused. Like this is going way too fast, bro. Like 1 second we talk about a storm, 1 second the gorilla is getting got captured and is going on the boat. Next second she's on, and 2 seconds later she's on the boat. Who's trying to hunt them?
Capture live animals. So for now, yes, they've slowed down. They're heading for the big light on the horizon. Whatever that is, best fly back home. I've got a bad feeling about that light. Go on. The next day, I discovered what the strange glow was. Singapore. I had heard others speak of it, but to see it, my first city ever. To see towers of glass as high as a mountain. The sound and lights were overwhelming. I forgot about Mocha, my boat, or even what I was doing. The sea had once again provided for me. While I didn't see the ship that brought Mocha here, I did see the same symbol as the patch of clothes Mocha had torn from her captors. Wherever she was, this symbol was the key to finding her.
And while I don't like to brag, I would like to remind everyone of all my great contributions that I have made over the decades. Therefore, I find it both proper and necessary to reveal the latest statue commemorating my super-duper achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you me.
Another statue. Who does he think he is? Apollo.
Not to worry, I'll have this down in a bit. Wait till you see this one. It cost over $1 million. Oh dear, a little help here?
Hey, watch out! You're coming in too hot.
Wait, I've almost got it. Put the cameras on me. This is about me.
I had no idea what I had just landed in, but I could see that whoever the idiot was pulling on the rope, He was going to give that poor girl on stage a squishing. Without thinking, I knew I had to get her out of the way.
What is like? I'm confused because bruh, like the plot is changing so fast, bro. I can't even keep up with this for real. Like I can't even keep up with this for real. This feels like something that is produced for like little kids, bro.
Well, hello. Are you okay? I am now. The statue!
I'm at a loss for words right now, but it appears that a mysterious pirate girl has just saved Mr. Chua's daughter. Like a scene from a movie, she...
Like, bruh, like this is going so fast that I am like that I am not even like, and this is like this is looking like a pointless subplot right now.
Oh my! The statue is going to crush everyone! What is she doing? How? She somehow climbed into the scaffolding and unhooking the drape. This is unbelievable!
I was completely unaware of just how big my entrance into this city was to become. I was just an island girl in search of my monkey, but the press on that day turned me into a hero. Viral was the word they used. Super viral.
Yeah, what? I'm just, what is going on?
Viral.
Guards, arrest this vagrant. She's trespassing.
Father, she just saved my life and theirs from your stupid statue. Oh my goodness. Thank you. My name's Alyssa. Why are they cheering? You, silly. They're cheering you. What's your name?
Miss Correction. So spelling that cheering for you, not cheering you. That oh my goodness, man.
Dewey. I'm just here looking for my monkey. This is Dewey, our hero! It's amazing how quickly things can get out of hand. One minute I'm enjoying life with my friends, and a mere day later...
I don't know where you've been so
Is this legit just a
but I be insane not to play my role. Yeah, I know I can break.
I'm neck deep in whatever this was. All I knew was I had to get out of there, but I couldn't.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Dewey, how did you climb up there so quick? Are you a superhero?
My name's Dewey. I come from Durian Island. Look, I need to find my friend, Mocha the monkey. She was taken by smugglers. She's a good monkey and she needs to come home. You're serious? A monkey? How dreamy. Wait, that's my father's company. I found this on the beach. I followed a smuggler's ship to the city. It's my only clue.
Oh, no clue. Let it be known that Chua Enterprises has no idea who this girl is or what
what? Okay, so this
Mola monkey is.
Mocha. Her name is Mocha. You look familiar.
Guards!
This girl just saved your daughter's life and dozens of other people. How do you explain your logo associated with animal smuggling? What are you going to do about this, Mr. Chua?
First of all, I'm not guilty of anything. And then, we'll help her. She will,
Move into our home. I will personally help her find her monkey.
Yes. What an excellent idea. Dewey will move into our home and we will help her find Milky the monkey.
I don't think that she wants, bro.
Don't worry. Chua Enterprises prioritizes client satisfaction. In fact, it's the name of my latest statue. Satisfaction guaranteed.
At least
That is just the most. I have never seen in the gold stay into like in pictures, but like, bro, that's just a bad picture.
this is one they'll remember. Thanks to you. And before I even knew what was happening, I was whisked off in a car and taken to Mr. Troy's mansion.
Damn.
His house was as big as an island, and the statues. Mr. Troy only had
Mate, why you got that many statues? Look for your own self. Dude, that self, I don't even know. You love that. You love yourself so much. You got 50,000 statues of yourself.
eyes for himself. You get used to them. Not so many inside. I had never gotten my picture taken before and had no idea what to do. What a lot of nonsense, I thought. They had very strong vines growing, though. At least that was interesting.
As the biggest and best benefactor of this city, I pledge that I will move mountains to find this monkey. We will hold a press conference in 1 hour to go over the details. The sooner we reunite Dewey with her companion, the sooner she can return home. Safely.
Mr. Troy seemed really helpful at first, but as soon as the door shut, he changed completely.
Alyssa, show it to its room. It can sleep in the garage for now.
The garage. The garage. The garage. The garage. The garage. Let me do this, man. El garage. El garage. El garage. El garage. ¿Qué? ¿Qué?
Cardboard box should do, I think.
A cardboard box. A cardboard box. A box. Caca de cartón. That's what she's sleeping in?
Ink.
Did he just call me it? Wait, I need to know where Mocha is. You promised to help.
My dear little savage girl, that's what press conferences are for.
The conference will find Mocha?
Press conferences make money, not monkeys. And you're going to make me even richer. Now,
You already got money. You just need to make sure you can maintain that money. You don't need to get richer. You need to make sure that you can maintain the stuff you got.
get out of my way.
We glared at each other, and I did the first thing that popped into my head. I snapped at his finger.
You're an animal.
I know where I've seen that scar before. I've never seen anyone stand up to my father like...
This anime is plot, bro. Bruh, this is like some sort of anime, bro. This is worse than the Milton series. And I had to struggle for 3 months making that stuff. I struggled for a week to make that stuff, bro.
That. He didn't even yell at you. I need to find Mocha. Let's get you cleaned up first. We've only got an hour. I was unprepared for what wealth really looked like on a personal level. Alyssa's bedroom was unlike anything I could have dreamed of. It's a little much, I know, but you get used to it. I have one of these. Made it myself. Not as nice, though. Really? You're amazing. Let's get you some new clothes. Alyssa tried dozens of dresses on me, but no matter what, we were both unhappy about the look. Wait, I have an idea. Perfect. You look just perfect. Now, if we can just... No! Leave them! You can't look! It's okay. You saved my life. I owe you everything. You can show me. I knew it! Go away! No! Your eyes are amazing. You're so strong and brave and so beautiful. I need to find Mocha. Believe it or not, nobody had ever been that kind to me. I've never been called beautiful in my life, and I was feeling things I had never felt. So yeah, basically, I ran away. Not so brave after all.
Just come out already. Just come out already, bro. Just come out already.
It appears our guest has cold feet. No matter. Let me tell you about my next big venture. I'm going to build a seawall around the city. A seawall for security.
What was that? What would be the point of that? What would be the point of that? Mate, what would be the point of that? What about trade ships with other people across the world? The damn the wall of the wall in the border of Mexico and the US, that was a bad idea from the concept. This is worse. This is worse. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is like 10 times worse. Because number one, you're not really provide you basically eliminating the beach at this point. And then two, what will be the point? What will be the point? What's the ocean?
Are those large things along the top? Statues of you?
Heavens no, they're robots that look like me. I will be watching everything, everywhere. I call it the 4 M's. Mechanical, momentous multitudes of me.
I call it a mechanical.
I call it millions spent on BS. That ain't going to work. Millions spent on failures that can't help no one and will hurt your pockets at a great cost. I know I went double the length, but guess what? I can make a sentence.
Monstrosity.
It was all a bit overwhelming, even for me. I was alone in a strange city with strange people. I just wanted to be safely back home with
Why does it look so realistic? Like, bruh, look at the deck. Look at the deck. It literally looks like someone took a picture of this and then just shoved out the animation or something of it, bruh. Like, it looks so realistic. I would think it's the animation, bruh. I don't think it's no animation.
Mocha, but my thoughts kept turning to Alyssa. I had a job to do, a job that I didn't know how to do. I would never forget the boat that kidnapped Mocha.
Yes.
Thank you. Damn.
And now, here it was, on Mr. Chua's estate. I was so out of my element. I need help. I've been searching everywhere for you. Are you all right? I need your help. Doing what? And why do you have all those vines? Where have you been? I'll explain on the way. We have doors, you know. That's what I need help with. Come on, Alyssa. Do you trust me? I saw the same boat that kidnapped Mocha pull into that building. So my father's really involved? It's the same boat. He became so lost after Mom died.
Well, he needs some therapy, number one. He needs some mental health treatment, number two. Also, he is cocky. He needs to grow up. If Gordon could grow up, he needs to mature a little bit. God damn, you so self-righteousness. All it's going to do is it's going to lead to your failure, lead to your demise. They ain't gonna have no one because you so self-righteousness. You're so cocky. You so prideful. You so boastful. Like, God damn.
I lost my parents too. I'm sorry. If you want to stay out here, I understand. No, I have to know the truth, but I don't have the keys. You're my key. I still don't know what the vines are for. In my experience, a good vine can make things just fine. Help! Help! Alyssa's been hurt!
Good heavens, what happened?
She got caught in these vines and slipped into the water. I think she broke her legs.
Well, I'll go get help.
It didn't take us long before we stuffed the guard into something Alyssa called the command and security room. They had security monitors covering the entire area. Oh no, it's true. My father is trafficking animals. Can you move the cameras? We need to find Mocha. This is very high tech. Infrared, zoom, speakers. I can even listen from here. Yeah, I can move them. Look for an all-white monkey. Do you know how to turn off all the lights? I've got to rescue her. I think we just turn off the main power here. But how will you see? The night is mine, Alyssa. You'll need these. Be careful. Once the lights were out, the men were basically helpless. They couldn't see a thing. I tied each guard up as I passed them. Within minutes, I had found Mocha. Mocha! I've missed you so much. We have to get out of here. We can't save them all, Mocha. But I can. Alyssa knew just what to do. She called the authorities. Even better, she turned over all the security footage to the police captain. Within hours, the entire operation was shut down.
We found him hiding in a statue. He wants to speak with you. My daughter, I have failed you. I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me. I
Need help, Father. This is all so wrong. I'll see to it you get the help you need, but you must pay for what you've done to these animals, to Dewey and the city.
Miss Alyssa, what should we do with all these animals? We don't have the resources.
Like I said, things sure can change quickly. Weeks later, I finally showed up to my first.
Who let the gorilla in here? Who let Mocha in here? Like, no disrespect, but damn. Nobody better make no stupid moves. No wrong moves. One false move, it could be my last.
First press conference. Alyssa, now head of Chua Enterprises, brokered a deal with the village. My island was to become an animal sanctuary. Plenty of high-paying jobs. The animals had a place to live, and best of all, I had found someone to share my dreams and life with. We lived in two different worlds. Hers was ultra-modern, mine was rather primitive. But here, our two worlds met, and it was a place we could all call home.
Well, that was not good. That felt like some anime type plot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. How long I've been streaming for? I've been streaming for 30 minutes. That's crazy. And then the next one is 16 minutes. That's crazy. I got to deal with this. Let's get this thing over with so I can work on
Grammarly's top
driver's
3
ed
tips
stuff.
on starting an essay.
Let's say you're struggling to put pen to paper on an upcoming essay.
Nice.
They never.
Hi, my name is Tazi, and I was raised by apes.
On some Tarzan type stuff. Tarzan 2.0. Tarza. I'm gonna call you Taza. There you go, Taza.
When I was 8 years old, I have vague memories of being brought to this island by my human parents. I don't know why they were here. All I know is that they never survived. One night, a jaguar came into our shelter and killed them. I would have been jaguar food next if it weren't for...
What is this? Also, they weren't prepared. They didn't come with some, they didn't come with number one. What is this? Number I can't look at this, bro. Number two, they didn't come with the like with no form of protection. I'm not talking about condoms. I'm talking about, like, I don't know, weapons, stuff to hunt. Like y'all brought something from McDonald's. Once that stuff gets cold, it's basically no food. Y'all didn't come prepared.
The apes. One ape, I call her Ma, suddenly appeared and
What the f is this? That's not no ape.
defeated the jaguar before it could eat me.
That's not no ape. That's not no ape, cuz. Also, you ripping off Muhammad Ali. That's not no ape. That's a whole human. That's a whole female.
Ma then found me, just a little girl, all alone, and decided to take me in. I've been living with the apes ever since. We don't have a language like humans do, but we communicate through our body movement.
That's not no ape. That's not no ape, cuz. Bruh, y'all seen this?
All alone, and decided
Y'all seen this? This not no ape. This not ape. Like, bruh, this not no ape, cuz. This is not a ape. That's a whole human. Apes don't wear clothes. Apes don't have that long of hair on their head. Especially, they don't wear hats. They especially don't have whatever the red thing is on their head. They don't have no shoes. They don't have no pants. They don't wear no clothes. Bro, that's not no ape.
to take me in. I've been living with
That's a whole human, son.
the apes ever since. We don't have a language like
What the? That's not. That's not an ape, cuz. That's not an ape. They don't have them little neck band things that you put on their neck. They don't have none of that stuff. They don't got no watermelons. Like, right. Right. What is this, son? Like, bro. I'm going to say this like 100 times, and I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm probably going to say this 100 times. That's not an ape. That's a whole human, son.
humans do, but we communicate through our body movement. And since I was 8 years old when I was taken in by the apes, I could still speak some English, though not very well. It was tough.
Wait a second. She was 8, and she had very few memories. So technically, the title doesn't. So technically, if she can remember her parents, and they both got killed, that means she does know where that Malexis is. She does know, bro. Bro. What is this, son? It's not Tarzan, cuz.
Off adapting to this new life. I remember one time they were teaching me how to swing from tree to tree, and as I let go of the branch, it snapped and I nearly fell to my death. But Ma quickly jumped forward and rescued me.
That's not a human. It's not. Let me do this Memphis style. That's not a human. I can't do no Memphis accent, bro. That's not no human, cuz. That is that's not a human. That's not ape. That's a ape man. That's an ape man. No. Ape woman. That's an ape woman. That's an ape woman. It's a femme ape. What is this, cuz? That's a femme ape, bro. That's what a. That's if a ape and a woman had a child, bro. Had a daughter, bro. That's what it is, bro.
Taken a lot of getting used to. But now, at 16 years of age, the apes have become my family. And
That's not no damn.
at 16 years of age, the apes have become
That's not no fucking ape. He has hair. He has hair, bro. It's literally like one of the things where like they take like like the costume things, like them like costume things, but like they take off like the head of the costume, and it's just like straight like the human head, like the person head, and then like the costume. That's literally what this is. Like, bro, that's literally what this is. That man growing facial hair, bro. That man's a whole human. In an ape costume. That's a whole Ape Man, bro.
Become my family, and I have become less of a human and more of an ape.
I don't think so.
Once my family started to trust me, they revealed to me something
That's
very
a whole, bro. He got blonde hair. He got blonde hair.
special about them. Their hair is as strong as steel.
What is this, bro? Bro, I just realized. I just looked down at the time. I'm only a minute in. I'm not even a minute and a half in. What the bro? Nah. Nah, son. Nah. You can't tell me this, bro. You cannot tell me this, bro. You can't tell me that this is going on, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so confused.
For real! You could shoot an arrow at their back and it would not break through their hair armor. Because of this, I'd always felt self-conscious since I didn't have the same impenetrable hair.
What is this? What is this? What is this, cuz? You get self. I don't even. Are apes hair made of steel? Okay, monk. Generally, so I'm gonna read this. It's about monkeys, so it's basically kind of the same thing. That's the same thing. That's a similar thing. Generally, the word her hair is used for humans only, and fur is used for non-hair. So you're technically wrong. It's fur. They are both made of cotton, and chemically speaking, they are the same. So it's literally the same. Like if you get shot with a bone, you're gonna go through your skin, just like how an ape would, bro. If a ape gets shot with a bullet, it's going to penetrate the hair. It's going to penetrate the skin and go through the skin. And no matter, and then matters the speed, heat, and how thick the like area. If it's like a small piece of the hand, like a small finger, it could potentially go through the finger. Same thing. Speaking of the ape, this ape got fingers. This ape got fingers. This statue got muscles. Muscles. It got biceps. Got calf muscles. Got the upper leg muscles. Got a whole 6-pack. Man, it's got the triceps, bro. Got big old knuckles and the glasses. What?
Them on my body, but Ma always made sure I felt included. One day,
This might be one.
we were patrolling the island's edge when suddenly Ma made a lot of noises and gestures towards the beach. We all gathered around and I gasped. There was what appeared to be a giant wooden thing on shore, which I now know was a boat. And
So they went. I want to look at the comment section real quick, like just real quick. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to look. Okay, I want to look at the comment section real quick, just so people can see could like understand how this is going. Yeah, basically, if you, I basically, it's bro, it's that is cap. They'll remind you not that you're not the. Thank you, thank you. I respect that. Thank you, thank you. I love her. Nah, bro, this is not interesting. This is just straight up whack. The plot, you make the characters washing eat. What? And what the? Bro, really funny. My night is so funny. Ha ha. Bro, I hugged my mother his fur. Bro, what? Bro, what is this stuff, bro? It's all kids. I could definitely say that. It's a kid audience. I'm not gonna lie.
From the boat, up popped a creature. And the strangest thing was, the creature looked just like me. Immediately, the other apes scattered and ran back home.
What the fuck is this? What?
The creature looked
Huh?
just like me. Immediately, the other
Bro, this gotta be some satire, bro. Like, bro, what is this, son? They just said, I'm out. Bro, what? Like this is so bad that it's okay. I'm capping. I'm literally capping. Don't let us
other
cap.
apes scattered and ran back home. Ma called me to come too, but curiosity got the better of me. I gestured to her to go on home while I went to investigate who this strange intruder.
Here's one
I got
thing.
a question. I got a question, and I'm going to, and this is going to test if y'all watch both streams. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? A couple days ago when I did part one, that the girl in the first, I think it was the second video. She had a connection, like a connection to go from what she know as home to this guy, and eventually the guy basically breaks her heart. Basically, is a douche. It's basically a douche, and basically kind of makes her life basically kind of horrible, cause like she's basically and now she's like lonely and stuff, and wish that like she didn't leave. Are we gonna say the same thing with this? It's literally the same title, just the whole like age thing. Like they never specify the age, but is it gonna be literally the same thing? Like she gets dragged, like she curiosity, aka he kind of love at first sight, gets the better of her. She goes with this guy. She eventually gets her heart broken. Yada yada yada. All of her dreams are crushed, and now she wishes that she wants to go back, or she tries to go back, but she can't because the apes and stuff basically just called her a traitor because she left them, even though she probably never should have been over there. Her family never should have been over there with the way that, like, she, with the way that her parents died and how basically they weren't really prepared from what I could see. So, yeah, that's what That's that's the little prediction. So if that is true, then then subscribe. If it isn't true, then it isn't true. But if it's true, then gonna be right, and I'll probably stop reacting to these anime videos. But I'm not even gonna lie, it is getting boring. Like it is kind of bad.
Spend another time on Amazon until you watch this first.
Intruder was. Slowly, I watched the human as he walked towards the jungle's edge. He looked good.
Show your yes. Chill. Like I said,
Suppose handsome was the word. And for some reason, I had this sudden urge to expose myself and come
what did I say?
out into the open. Ah! Who are you? I crawled towards him, still on all fours.
Like this might be one of the weirdest attempts to try to be funny. Like, bro, all these like memes and stuff, like these memes are good originality. You're trying to be funny, but also tell a good story. You can put humor, but not throw in full on memes. Memes, but just adapting them to the story. Like with that frog meme type thing. Or the peace out meme. What's next? They do the whole Spider-Man type thing. Like, bro. Oh, they did that with they did that with a couple. I think with the first, either the first or the second video on the first live. I think they did that on one of the videos I reacted to on the part one. On part one, I didn't notice it like to stop, but I remember that.
Strange. He walked just on his two legs. Curious, I slowly stood up in front of him, copying his movements. Who are you? Something clicked in my brain. An old memory. This language. English. I knew.
Bro, I'm 2 minutes in. I want to just get this stuff done. At least the first two videos are semi-realistic. Semi-realistic. These last two ones are horrifically unrealistic. Not funny. Are they about to show another? I swear.
Knew how to use it, but it was.
Are they about? They just showed another meme. This is not funny. This ain't funny. This is corny. Bro, look, you think that's funny? Bro, this is not funny. Like, bro, this is just this is just straight cringe.
Was difficult. Me, Tazi.
This.
The guy looked flabbergasted.
I swear, bro. This is like the 30th meme that they're gonna throw at this, bro.
He stepped forward, and I reared back, hissing at him. Okay.
What was the point of showing the cat at this point? Like, oh, cats are known for hissing, but also any other animal, except for like dogs, and I know any sort of mammal, even dogs do that. Like, it's like a different type of hiss, like like that, but like dogs also have their way I know.
I'm sorry. Who do you live here? I processed his words and nodded my head. What?
You speaking complicated math and you can't even speak English. Like, bruh.
Elf? I shook my head. Family. You live here with your family. Who's your family? I pointed at the jungle. Apes. That's incredible.
What the fuck is this? Chill out. This is literally Tarzan, but the roles are reversed.
I stared at him.
I swear, I swear, I swear. I am like, I don't know how, but this is basic. Like, I know this is like a basic, and I'm smart, but I didn't know that I was so accurate. Okay, I'm acting like they're gonna fall out at the end. I'm not saying that, but right now I'm half right already, and we still got 13 minutes left.
And he stared at me, and I felt a tug at my heart, although I wasn't quite sure why. Your name, he smiled. My name.
Mate,
Name's Edward, and I'm an explorer from England.
oh, some Brit. Oh, ha 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 ha. His name is Edward. He's from Britain. Ha ha ha. So funny. So funny. That he's named Edward and he's an explorer from Britain. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah.
England? Yes, it's a cool.
I swear, I swear, I swear. They keep going lower and lower and lower and cornier and cornier and cornier with the memes. I don't even think this is a meme. This is just straight weird.
Cool and miserable place. Nothing like this beautiful island of yours.
I know he's definitely capping on that one. It's just a forest. It's just an island. Like I mess
Just
with it.
stared at him, unsure of what.
What the fuck is this? Like what? When I mean him about getting sick of the memes, I'm getting sick of this. I enjoy him Missing Island Rescue Painting this. At least I can at least have some sort of comic reason to not like it. And I feel I have a comic reason to like he's just some sort of goodness. Like the intro thing. They just ripped off Pirates of the Caribbean, but like at least it has some sort. We'll look into it. This
What to say or
Big
do
Wolf,
next.
Bigger Fish in this, bro.
Listen, Tazi. Would you or your family mind if I stayed on this island for a while?
Dude, do you want to end up like her deceased parents? You want to end up like that? I don't even know what you're here for. Like
I won't make much noise, and I promise I won't bother you. I'm just a man who loves to travel.
Okay, he likes to travel, so you should keep on traveling. You're wasting your time. Up here, take your pick. Just take your little story, get your little film, man, get your little documentary in, and then get on it. Before her jaguar comes and bites your leg off.
And I would really like to get to know you better.
Okay, bro, we don't know how old you is, number one, but we don't know how old you are. Number two, you don't know how old she is. by what she's 16, but really she ain't got that. She's matured in ape years. She's matured as an ape, not a human. So technically, she might not know laws. Number two, you went out to their land.
If that's all right.
Right.
It took me some time to understand.
Why with the whole math stuff? And why she got glasses? Like, why she got glasses? I know the first video I reacted to on the stream was her with red eyes and I think it was like trouble seeing in the day, so she had to wear glasses. You don't need no glasses?
Stand everything he said, but eventually I nodded. Yes, is okay. Edward grinned and he looked even more handsome.
I'm done. I'm done with this, bro. I'm done.
I think my stomach fluttered. It was such
What is this? What is going on with these videos? I don't even know. Why it's going? I don't even know. Why
a peculiar feeling that I'd never.
Why they showing so many memes? I don't know what's going on in this video. My buddy. I don't know.
Never experienced before. Can we meet again same time tomorrow?
She's not gonna know what time it is. She's not gonna know what the time is because she's been stuck on this island for 8 years. They don't have no clocks. They don't got no clocks. They don't got no time. I'm surprised she even knows how many years it's been. I mean, I'm surprised she knows how old she is.
Same place? I nodded.
Stop pucking up your lips.
It again, slightly.
Will you prove your wisdom? Or your
Dreamy. Great. It's nice to meet you, Tulsi. I just stared at him. What was he doing? Edward seemed to understand, then gently held my hand and placed it in his, then raised it up and down.
This is what I mean when I'm talking about that one. If y'all look at the thumbnail of the last video of both of these streams, or both streams, and you see me pointing at the screen, this is my reaction. What is this?
Down several times, shaking hands. This is what we call a handshake. I stared in shock.
I don't think you handshake. I think you hook her first, right? You. That's only for business agreements. That's only for business. Handshakes with for business. You're supposed to hug a woman. At least I don't know. I don't know social cues. I'm just a introverted 16-year-old who only friends are my teammates.
Felt so strange, but also familiar. I was so confused, but also excited.
I swear. Every time I'm trying to think of something else, I hit the look and see some stupid meme come up on my phone. Stupid meme come up on my screen.
As you can tell, I was feeling a lot of emotion.
What the fuck is this? Like, Bray, what going on, son? What going on, son? Okay, what going on, mate? What going on? I don't think you should be acting like this. There's something else going on.
emotions at once. The next day, I returned to the same spot at the same time of day.
Bruh, bruh. This might be the worst one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna rate the videos. The first one, the girl one was probably the best one. It was mid. It was mid. Second one, this is probably gonna be the last video. The second best is probably gonna be the last video. It's a contradictory title, but it's a pretty. Actually, I think the first one of the new video is actually better. Like I feel like if you could change if you fixed up like the plot a little bit, and then if you like slowed everything down, kind of make it kind of like an anime type thing, like where it's like instead of it being like crammed in like 15 minutes, it could be like a 30-minute thing. So it like kind of like has like it slows down the pacing a little bit, so it's not like you're getting thrown into the fire and like move. And it's like not so fast moving. Like just kind of slow it down a little bit. Just kind of slow it down, maybe extend it a little bit, like slow it down and have it extended a little bit to about 20-25 minutes. And then second best probably the girl who won the girl one of the first stream of the part one stream. And then third is gonna be the boys one of the part one stream, and then this is gonna be last.
And sure enough, there was Edward. This
Is this James Charles?
time, he had his own tiny tent on the beach with a small fire. He also had a stack of objects
I swear, I'm done. I am so done. What is this? This is not no Dora the Explorer.
beside him. And it took me a lot of searching past memories to remember these were books. I've brought some English text to show you. If you would like, I could help you improve your English. I smiled. Okay. Thank
Also, why is this dude bullshit? That's a good question.
the thought away and leaned in. Little Jane wanted to go to the market, but Little Jane didn't know which way to go. So
How's your English that fluent? Like, how's your English that fluent?
Little Jane, it went on and on like that. For hours, Edward helped me learn more English. And by the end of our session, I had improved a lot.
Oh, that's nice.
It seemed there had been a little vault in my brain where I had locked up my memories of English. But after Edward had helped me out, the vault had opened and now I could speak very well. Thank you, Edward. This has been so much fun. Of course, Tarzy. Anytime. Will you be back again tomorrow?
To be honest, I don't know what is going on. Bro. Like, what is this stuff? Like, this might be one of the weirdest things I have seen in. This might be one of the weirdest videos I've ever reacted to in my time as a reaction stream. As a reaction, me making reaction videos. I'm being so serious.
Okay. I can trust you, right? Edward held a hand over his heart. Of course you can. I hesitated, but then I hugged Edward and ran off. Back behind the cover of trees, I turned to look at him to see his reaction, and he looked very flustered.
Bro, this is literally like I never actually I haven't watched Tarzan in a minute, probably since like when I was young. But I could get the basics. But like, bro, this is literally this is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm just
Also,
going. I'm
very
just going.
happy. I swung back through the jungle to where my family were resting.
Yeah, I just.
But when I arrived, I found them all gathered in a group. When I tried to enter their space to go to sleep, one of them screamed at me and pushed me away. I looked at Ma. She couldn't even make eye.
Bro, I'm right. I'm right. I am so right. Hey, I'm literally right. Hey, bro. Shit. I'm literally right. She falls in love with a guy. Guess what? Now, oh, she just got now. Now her ape family now thinks she just betrayed them, bro. I don't even care if that. I'm actually wishing that they have a happy life. I do. I do. I wish they have a happy life. But oh my goodness, I am literally like almost pinpoint accurate. Okay, it's not really chronologically accurate because she's supposed to come. What what I said earlier was I thought she would come back, and then she tried to get back into it, and like now she can't because they think that she betrayed her. But bro, let
contact with me. I looked at all of their body language and I knew precisely what they were saying. You're not welcome here anymore. Tears welled in my eyes.
I I am like almost pinpoint accurate right when I said that, bro. I'm literally almost right.
Fine! I cried. They all looked at me strangely since
What?
I was speaking English. I don't need you anyway! I ran off, running on two legs as fast as I could, all the way back to Edward's tent. It was nighttime
What the fuck is it? Yes.
by now, so when I burst into his tent, he was very startled. Dawsey, are you okay? I leapt forward and hugged him. My family, they kicked me out!
Well, technically not your birth family because technically they're deceased. I don't know about anybody else in the family. They probably don't know. They probably might not even know that your parents deceased. They might just thought that.
Can I stay with you? Edward looked very sad
Well, damn,
and hugged me closer. Of course you can. I'll look after you. I sighed deeply, and that night I slept wrapped in his arms. The next day, when I woke up, I immediately wanted to go back to my ape family and apologize for what I'd said. Even if they wouldn't understand, Edward convinced me not to.
Awesome. Okay. That might not be the best look. Okay. That might not be the best look.
Maybe it's best if you just stay here with me, where you belong. You are human after all. I don't know, Edward. They're my family. Look, I'm not saying you forget about them, but maybe taking a break would be helpful. Maybe you're right.
That
Edward-
might not be the best thing to say right now. I
held my hand softly. Of course, it's entirely your decision. I'll stay with you. I was hoping you'd say that.
do we even know who this? Like on some real stuff right now. On some real stuff right now. Do we even know the dude's age? Because that's going to matter a lot when we get back to shore. Because if he over the age of 18, which I'm going to probably assume because not a lot of travelers be under the age of 18 because they got school. if he's over the age of 18. Things ain't gonna look that good. It's gonna be a little a little disgraceful, disgusting, despicable, and overall weird.
For many weeks, Edward and I spent every day together. We got really close, and
Finally they return to
eventually I decided to tell him the secret about my ape family. They're
Wait.
very precious.
wait, y'all still at the beach? Y'all still at the beach? Y'all still at the island? Y'all still at the island? Y'all still at the island? Why haven't y'all left?
Yes. Oh, I'm sure. Well, they are. No, I mean, very precious. They have a very special ability. Oh? They have very strong hair. Strong?
Why did she just snitch? Now this dude, if this dude tells anybody else, they gon' get the. She's going to basically be the cause of the downfall. She basically just snitched and if he snitches to anybody that wants any money, or even if he has precious hair, animals with precious things like, I don't know, meats, maybe a certain, I don't know, hairstyle, like I think armadillos, I think shells too, teeth, like with sharks and stuff, or just meat in general, anything. If word spreads, if word spreads, if word spreads, if word spreads, bro, they're gonna come to that island and they're going to hunt. They're going to hunt. They're going to try to take them precious things, the hair. They're going to try to take it off the bodies. They're going to try to shave them. They might try to take them and put them into a zoo, want them into a zoo. They might hunt. They might do that stuff. Why are you snitching? Why are you telling them secrets?
No, seriously, it's like strong as steel.
I know it's cat, but like,
Why are you laughing?
It's just funny the way you said it. Strong hair.
I smiled
wait, this dude's a snore. I just realized.
then kissed him on the cheek.
I love you. PDA a little bit.
I'm so lucky to have you.
Trust me, I'm the lucky one.
I was the happiest I'd ever been in my life. Well, except for the fact
I don't know where you've been sold, but I'd be insane not to play my role. Yeah, I know I can.
the fact that my ape family had ostracized me, but she can't win at everything. Suddenly, Edward looked very serious. There's something I have to tell you,
What?
Tozzy.
What?
What is it? Well, initially I came here alone, but tomorrow I think some of my other friends will
Okay.
be arriving here. Your other friends? Yes. But if you don't want them to be here, I'll tell them to leave straight away. No. I'd love to meet your friends.
I hope she's a
Great.
loyal one. I hope they.
I can't wait. The next day, just as he'd said, 2 giant boats arrived, loaded with other men just like Edward. Although they weren't nearly as handsome as he
Okay,
was.
good. She a loyal one.
They arrived on shore
Is this?
with loud laughter, stomping along the plants and sand without any regret for the noise they were making. I was a little
Okay, they gon' No, shut up. They gonna fuck you up. They going to this up, and then they gonna cause some drama. They gonna cause some drama.
Mad at first, but seeing Edward's happy face made me calm down. Men, meet Tazi. Boy, she is gorgeous. You were raised by monkeys. Apes.
Hey,
That's mental. Bonkers. I laughed and
yeah, I'm not gonna get past the British accent. I'm gonna get past the British accent because one of my favorite TV shows is a British show, so I should probably not make fun of the British right now. Yeah, even though I still have the Niagara class over the A3. That's my favorite. It's my favorite steam locomotive class. Haha. But yeah. I don't know.
nervously. These men were certainly interesting. I wasn't sure if I quite liked humans. We brought your pretty friend a dress to wear. Yes, something much better than those awful clothes of hers. Men,
Damn.
don't speak to her that way.
Damn. To be honest, I wouldn't say that, but it might be the truth.
No, Edward, it's all right. I'll wear the dress. Thank you for your gift. The men smiled, but for some reason their smiles made me uncomfortable. I went to change into the dress, and when I emerged, Edward looked
Damn. That's an upgrade.
in awe. You're even more beautiful than before. I blushed
Okay, now that's just a little bit for sympathy. Okay, I'm just capping, bro. I'm capping. You can say that, bro. You cool.
while the other men whooped and shouted. I did a little twist.
Stop y'all. Horn. Y'all. It's horn. Damn. You see one bit. He's in a good dress. It's in y'all turn into some apes.
Twirl. It felt nice. But then, suddenly, the cheerful shouts from the men turned into loud screams from the jungle. Emerging menacingly was my family, the apes. Beasts! Monsters! No!
Oh damn, they about to come back. They gonna spin. Look, they gonna be back in blood. They about to spin the block and get back in blood.
Wait, they're not bad. But just as I was defending my family, I watched in horror as my cousin ran out and grabbed a barrel, throwing it and knocking one of the men out. They all erupted in screams. Quick! Grab a weapon! The apes attacked the humans. I knew my family was only doing this because they thought the humans were invading them, but they were wrong. It wasn't like that. Quickly, I ran in between the humans and apes. I went on all fours now, and I gestured at my family to retreat. Ma was there. She looked at me in my dress, a human dress, and she looked shocked. Ma! She backed away and ran off into the jungle. The others followed after her, leaving behind the chaos they had caused. I feel terrible. Because of me, the men's belongings had been destroyed, and some of them had been injured. Later that night, Edward and I...
Yeah, that's why I don't know why I still stayed after she got disowned. Like that, like they were going to spit in the blue. We're going to try to get back in blood somehow. And if they made a bad move or did something bad, they were going to spit the blood. No, they were going to come back and for revenge. They were going to come back, and they were going to come back and walking up like how he did with her. Now they going to come back and with fierce. They going to come back with anger. Y'all should have been going. Y'all should have went to a different island. If y'all were going to chill out on the islands, go back to a different island, son.
I were working on my English again in his tent. Edward, I feel terrible about today. Don't be. It's not your fault. But my family, they were doing what they thought was right. I mean, I can understand why they did it. From their point of view, we're invading their land. I'm glad you understand. But still, it's not right what they did. Perhaps. Edward, can I ask you a question? Sure, Tazi. What is it? How do you tell someone you love them?
Well, take the how. Take the how to and the someone and put in the someone, add a you in there, and add a one and add an I in there, and then boom, you already got a third about by just saying love. Now just add the I and the you. Want to throw memes back?
Well, you do this. Edward lifted his hand and cupped my cheek. I've been thinking.
Mate, you could have just taught her some English. You could have taught her a little bit more English. A little more English. I don't know what accents I'm gonna put on that. Could have taught her a little bit more English on how to actually say it. You because sometimes people not going to know when you physically do it. They're gonna think you're trying to do things. Do things. So why not then trying to do things? You tell them with this 3-letter sentence. I love you. Simple. She already had the big chunk of the boom fixed by just saying love. So you add the I and the you. That's a complete sentence, right? That's a sentence. She's learning English. You don't have to do his anime.
Thinking a lot about you, and I've realized that I'm in love. I love you, Edward. I love you.
Oh, he learned it. She already learned it. She's a good student. She's a good student. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of her.
Too. We kissed for the first time, and it was
Okay,
new
yeah.
and wonderful. At that moment, I took back what I believed about humans. They couldn't all be bad, because after all, Edward was human. After
I'm confused. I'm a little bit disgusted. Not gonna lie.
we kissed, I left his tent to go sleep in a tree somewhere.
What?
When suddenly, I heard noises coming from within the jungle. They were human voices. Curious, I snuck into
Why did you
the
outside?
jungle, climbed a tree, and headed towards the voices. What I discovered made my mind implode with shock. Edward's friends were all gathered in a circle in hushed voices. We should do it at dawn. Agreed. We'll take the apes and lock them up. We're gonna be rich once we get them back home. Yes! And that stupid little girl has no idea we're about to steal those apes for their special strong hairs. They all broke into obnoxious laughter while I cowered in shame. How dare they? I had to tell.
That's why I said don't snitch. That's why I said he don't snitch because he probably told them, and then they get the idea to snatch him up, to snatch him up so he can get the hair. I don't even think the hair are really that strong for real because I looked it up at the beginning of the video. It's made out of the same hair as humans.
Edward immediately. Surely he could.
All right, that's it. We've unpacked enough. We're sick of putting everything in the right place. Hasn't this year been enough?
Talk some sense into his friends. I rushed back as fast as I could and made it back to Edward's tent, waking him up. Edward! Edward! Tazi, what happened? Your friends, they said they're gonna lock my family up and bring them to England. You have to stop them, Edward. What? Yes! You'll tell them not to, won't you? I expected him to scoop me up in his arms and tell me of course he would. Everything would be all right. But he didn't. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Are you ready? Edward was speaking to someone behind me. I turned to find the other men at the tent's entrance.
Bro. What did I say earlier? Like, I feel bad, but what did I say earlier, bro? I haven't even watched this video before, bro. I'm not going to cap. I have never watched this video before. And bro, I am accurate. I am accurate. Pinpoint. Accurate.
Yes, boss. Good. Sorry, kid. You're right to live with these humans. We're not very good creatures. He jerked his head at the man. Look her up! What? No! Edward!
Edward ignored my screams as the men dragged me into a cage and locked me inside. I pushed desperately, trying to break the bars, but to no avail.
How could you do this to me, Edward? It's not personal, Tarzy. Just business.
Gotta get that bread. Some some real stuff. This kind of messed up. It is. It's kind of messed up. You broke the girl's heart into like 1,000 pieces. Now she's not gonna be a feminist. She's not gonna be one of them crazy feminists. She's gonna be an anti-humanist. She's gonna be like kill all humans. She's gonna be KAH, not KAM, KAH. Like what?
Edward left me behind without another word. I broke down into tears, feeling great agony in my soul. It felt like my heart was literally breaking in two. The next morning when I woke up, my eyes puffy from crying, I cried out in horror to find my family locked up in tiny cages all around the camp. The men, meanwhile, were laughing at the poor innocent creatures as they tried to break free. But just like me, they were trapped. Edward, let them go! Edward glanced at me. Please, Edward, I'll do anything.
You know, it's a shame, Tarzy. You're so beautiful. You would have made a nice wife.
Yes!
But
I will be your wife. I will do as you say. Whatever you want, I will do it. Edward walked closer, intrigued.
I thought he actually rejected her for a reason. That's why I said him. That's why I thought. I thought he actually rejected her for a second.
Just let them go, and I will do as you say. And maybe we can... Just as Edward leaned forward, I reached through the bars and grabbed his collar. I yanked him hard against the cage, knocking him out, then grabbed the keys at his belt. Humans could be so stupid sometimes.
Yeah, says you were the one who fell in love with him. You're the one that fell in love with him, you.
Had he really fallen for that trap? I quickly
I don't think,
unlocked my cage and
I think he was actually going to play mind games with you or something.
stepped out. Finally, freedom! She's out! Tazzy's out! The men all swarmed around me in a panic when I'd escaped. I cracked my neck, rolled my joints, and squatted down on all fours like the true ape that I was. Men, I readied myself. This may hurt. I pounced at them, knocking down one, then the other like flies. They didn't stand a chance against me. This was my island, my terrain. I had grown up here my entire life, while they were mere invaders. I fought them all off, and finally I...
Is this? So I was right. She did get betrayed. By her family did thought she betrayed her.
knocked out the last man. He went crashing down like empty sack of potatoes. Them so much. See, they finally accepted me back.
That was a decent, happy ending on that stuff. But it took me an hour and 34 minutes to finish this. So if I really did attempt to do it like fully, it would have taken me like almost 3 hours. That's crazy. Almost 3 hours. So yeah, I the rankings are still the same. This was the worst one because I legit predicted literally the ending. I predicted the ending. I legit predicted the ending, the climax, the drama. I predicted the ending. I predicted the ending before we even got into a real thing. So that's gotta be some down points because you gotta be unpredictable. Like you gotta be unpredictable because I really could have. When the boy he walked up, I'm like, he's gonna fall in love and leave him, him behind, and then she might get hit betrayed by this dude. I could have said that where, but no. But on some real stuff, bro. Overall, they're all kind of mid. They're mid at best and unwatchable at the worst. Like I struggled. I mean, I struggled, cause that was a struggle getting through. Like I'm not even gonna cap, especially with all the memes and stuff. Like that was no cap, horrid. So yep, I tip my cap off to y'all. Hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, bro. Like, come on, subscribe. And as always, social media links are down in the description. IG. I just posted on IG my all the social medias. I actually just like as I was doing the stream or either like after I did the first stream, the part one stream, I got to like 154 subscribers. So that's nice. But also get the podcast episode up to 30, man. It dropped from 29 to 28. So come on, get it back up, bro. Get it back up. Like, get it back up. Y'all new subscribers who just subscribed, hey, get it back up, bro. Come on. Get it back up. I'm going to start promoting the podcast much more on the shorts. So y'all better start watching the podcast episodes too, bro. Like, I'm being serious. Like them new subscribers who subscribe from the shorts or subscribe from the other videos, y'all better start watching the podcast too, bro. Y'all better start watching the podcast too, bro. Like it's starting to get better. It's starting to get a little better. I'm starting to get out the mud a little bit. So I want y'all to fully help me get out this mud, but get out this hole that was created from my year-long absence. So yeah. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to the podcast channel. Follow me on my social medias. The social media links are down in the description. And as always, I hope y'all stay safe. If it's hot out there, do not go outside. Drink water, please. I literally got out of school early today because it was so hot. Early release from school because it was 101 degrees outside. And I'm sweating in here. So yeah. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Bye. I am out. Peace. Oh, come on.